Welcome back, or welcome to the Sam Cooks Kindness YouTube channel. I am Sam and I am so happy that you are here. Today is cookie day. It's my favorite time of the year. I love the holidays so much, and today I am bringing you 3 cookies that I am adding to my holiday rotation that I am going to enjoy without guilt. They are all vegan, they are all oil-free and dairy-free, and so delicious. We are baking up the most delicious Thumbprint cookies, the classic peanut butter cookie, and the most chocolatey chocolate fudge chocolate chip cookies for all those chocoholics out there. Every single one of these cookies today uses pantry-friendly ingredients, is simple to make, and kid approved. Let's get baking. First up is our double chocolate chip fudge cookie. This cookie is so good, and we are starting with this one because it's the only one today that requires a little bit of chill time in the fridge. So we're gonna make the batter, pop it in the fridge so I can work on the other cookies while that one is chilling. We start by mixing our flax egg with flax and a little bit of water and setting that off to the side. You can do this in a bowl or a stand mixer. We're gonna add coconut sugar, brown sugar, and tahini together, and then we're going to mix it all together until it is completely combined. To that wet mixture, we're going to add in that flax egg that we set to the side, as well as some baking soda, salt, and vanilla. Start to blend that together on a low setting, and then we're going to add in our whole wheat flour and our cocoa powder. Mix this together until it's completely combined. Once that's combined, you can choose to add in a little bit of vegan chocolate chips if you'd like, or if you want to keep it a little bit less indulgent, you can just leave those out. And then you just fold it in. The chocolate fudge cookie batter is all mixed up, and I want this to chill in the fridge for about an hour. So I'm going to pop it in a container and put it in the fridge until we are ready to bake these cookies. I always use a cookie scoop for all my cookies. It makes it so much easier and so much quicker. So we're going to use this cookie scoop. It's about a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop, and we're going to use this to put them onto our pan. We're just going to smooth them out and give them a nice little press so that they all come out nice and pretty. And these are going in at 350 for 8 to 9 minutes. Oh yeah. These cookies are going to be really soft coming out of the oven. It's okay. We're leaving these ones here for a while. We're going to let them cool completely on the pan before we try to move them. Our double chocolate fudgy cookies. I'm very excited to break into these. Oh yeah. Oh. These are so fudgy and soft and delicious. This is a chocolate lover's cookie. They're rich, they're fudgy, they're so delicious, and they're just indulgent enough for the holidays. That's a must try. Oh, and if you want to add a holiday twist to these, you can add in about a quarter, maybe an eighth of a teaspoon of peppermint extract to these. Maybe sprinkle the top with a little bit of candy canes for a nice peppermint mocha cookie. That is a fun holiday twist. Next up is our classic thumbprint cookie. These are soft and buttery without the butter, little bursts of sweetness from that jam on the center, and they are the perfect little morsel. I love these so much, and they are so easy to make. We start by adding in our almond flour, our oat flour, coconut sugar, a pinch of salt, and baking soda. And we give this a good whisk to combine everything. To our dry ingredients, we are going to add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, some vanilla extract, and soy milk. And then we mix until it all comes together. Just mix until there's no dry pieces left. On a parchment-lined baking sheet, we're going to put out all of our cookies. These don't spread too much, so you don't have to worry about spacing them out too much. We're going to use a little teaspoon and press down every cookie to leave a nice little hole. If you dampen this a little bit, that will help so that it doesn't stick. You just want to make sure you don't go all the way to the bottom. Enough room for our filling, but not too much that it goes through. And then we add our jelly. You can use homemade jelly. Today I'm just going to use the seedless raspberry organic fruit spread from Crofters. And we're just going to put a little dollop in every one. We're going to bake these at 325 Fahrenheit for about 13 to 15 minutes. And out they come. Here are our cookies. They will feel a tiny bit soft when they first come out. We're going to let these cool for about 10 minutes before we move them over to a wire rack. And now time to taste test these beautiful Thumbprint cookies. I have my coffee and my cookie, and I'm so excited. It smells so good. Let's give it a try. These cookies are soft, vanilla-y, just sweet enough, and that burst of jelly that you get in your mouth when you bite into it is so good. Anybody would enjoy to have these on a Christmas cookie platter this season. And last but not least is our peanut butter cookie. No cookie day is complete without it. This peanut butter cookie is so easy to throw together. It is so tasty and delicious, and I'm going to show you how to make it right now. And believe it or not, there isn't actually any peanut butter in this peanut butter cookie. We're going to use a base of peanut butter powder for these cookies. Let's make them. Starting with peanut butter powder and almond flour and oat flour as our base. Just a touch of salt and baking powder. Then we give this a good whisk. Get everything combined really good. Make sure there's no big clumps in there. We're using maple syrup as our liquid and our sweetener in this cookie. And a little bit of vanilla. And then we just mix it up until it all comes together and no dry pieces remain. Then we scoop out our batter. I'm also going to lightly roll these out so they're nice and uniform. At this point, you can use a fork to press them down to make a little pattern if you'd like to crisscross it or just one direction. I'm going to add a few vegan chocolate chips to the center of these cookies to press them down a little bit and to make them a little bit more fun for my kids. And these cookies are going into the oven at 350 for 9 to 11 minutes. And there is our peanut butter cookies. These are going to also be a bit soft coming out of the oven, so we're gonna let them sit for about 5-10 minutes before I move them over to the wire rack. Got my coffee and my cookie. These peanut butter cookies are so soft. Let's give them a try. The nostalgia just hit me so hard. With the chocolate on the top, it reminds me so much of the peanut butter blossoms that we make for Christmas, but I never have them because Hershey Kisses aren't vegan and I can't find like a vegan Hershey Kiss here at least. And the little chocolate on the top of this reminds me of that so much, and I love it. It really feels like the holiday season now. And there you have it, 3 different vegan, oil-free cookies to add to your cookie rotation this holiday season. I know you are gonna love them. Comment below and let me know which cookie you are gonna add to your holiday baking day this year. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you never miss more recipes like this. And I will see you in the next one.